word on him.
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes to start his afternoon. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran, he was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And there's ball 1. Gardner, base runner at first with 1 out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Davis grabs it cleanly.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5. He's set. The 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Yanks strand a pair. Yankees turned away early. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nimmo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Urshela trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Cole's ready. Here he comes 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Hey! You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
On the run is Nimmo.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's outside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cole has his target. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Outside, 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Ramos is off at first with 2 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 9-1-2 due up.
Garrett Cole.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
That sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
From the stretch.
Hey. 0-2 is the count.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
2 balls and a strike to count. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor.
Now in the box, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball and a strike. And this will be fouled away. This is foul right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. A swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And 2. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Cole at second. Gardner on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob deGrom.
Here it comes.
Yeah. 0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three and one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Jeff McNeil waits on deck. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One strike now from Cole. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. LeMahieu for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, the left fielder, JD.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Michael Conforto as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1-0. Here it is.
Ball, that's too high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Cano, the runner at third. Davis at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying?
Number 40.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he is definitely
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees nothing. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman.
The left fielder, Mike.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Nimmo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
Hey.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball up there.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Cole into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Garrett Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Garrett Cole is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Couple of walks for him thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2 hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
LeMahieu over at second. Gardner at first, one gone. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Fouled away. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready once again, Pete Alonso singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Robbie Cano now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and two the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Torres at the bag. On to first, a double play.
Up next to the bat.
That's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with two on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's two outs.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Davis, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 2-1. Luke Voigt will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Ready now, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And low, it's a ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Alonso over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees 1. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Too high, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tachman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first
Now
down.
batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score
Now
that play.
the pitcher.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
No hits to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand one. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Clint Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Miguel Andujar.
He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Alonso is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Wilson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Brad Brock is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Striding in once again, Torres. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Conforto is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave him loaded. Our score remains 2-1. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Full count still. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
The count 21.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tachman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside ball.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Nimmo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out with the man at first. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's the 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He's taken high above the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Davis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Two down, runners at first and second. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Jonathan Holder answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-1 Mets. Ready to begin the 8th. In now, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Betances will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tomas Nido will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3, Tomas Nido. Now batting, the left fielder, Mike.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, right fielder,
Tyler Wade will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Yankees. Number 14.
So stepping in, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. 4-1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. 1-1. The count to Clint Frazier. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
2-2.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Mike Ford will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Mike Ford.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Seth Lugo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, he's gone 3 for 6. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's ball
3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch.
ball. That's it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
High and deep to right center. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they jump ahead by 3.
Complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
To the plate now, Torres.
The shortstop, Labor Torres.
Nice, he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1.
Two balls, one strike.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Ball 4.
That's out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Jerry's Familia takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Familia, batting at an even .400. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Torres on second, Sanchez at first, 2 out in the inning. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Tyler Wade remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Now playing third base,
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Tomas Nido. As he grounds one briskly to short. Torres picks it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at first here, one man out.
Ball
2-0.
2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here. Two
2-0 count, the pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now
that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Frazier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Wade leads off first with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ball 3, 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Thairo Estrada will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Estrada.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Estrada a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They trail it here by 3.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Striding in to start the ninth, Pete Alonso. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cano waiting on the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he fouls this one off. The Mets down to their final strike.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
6-3 the final score today. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jonathan Holder is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Mets,